revealing the secrets of the past. To modern technology, witness history like never before. Welcome to Historylover.
Did you know that a group of Polish soldiers infiltrated Berlin during the war and nearly assassinated Hitler? World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history, raged from 1939 to 1945. It engulfed the globe, drawing in over 30 countries and resulting in an estimated 40 to 85 million fatalities. This war, marked by unprecedented brutality and destruction, reshaped the geopolitical landscape, leaving an indelible mark on the world. It ushered in the atomic age and laid the foundation for the international order that exists today. The seeds of this global conflict were sown in the aftermath of World War I. The Treaty of Versailles, intended to ensure peace, instead fostered resentment and instability. Germany, burdened by crippling reparations and territorial losses, became fertile ground for extremist ideologies. The rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, fueled by nationalist fervor and a thirst for revenge, set the stage for another devastating war. Economic depression further fueled global tensions. The Wall Street crash of 1929 had a ripple effect across the world, leading to widespread unemployment and social unrest. This instability weakened democratic institutions and made totalitarian regimes more appealing to desperate populations seeking solutions. Against this backdrop of economic hardship and political turmoil, the world edged closer to the brink of war. The failure of diplomacy and the policy of appeasement also played a significant role in the outbreak of World War II. Western powers, eager to avoid another conflict, made concessions to Hitler, hoping to satiate his territorial ambitions and prevent war. However, this approach only emboldened Hitler, confirming his belief that he could act with impunity. The tide of World War II began to turn with the pivotal battles of Stalingrad and El Alamein. At Stalingrad, the Soviet Union's fierce resistance marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers on the Eastern Front. Meanwhile, in North Africa, the Allies' victory at El Alamein halted the advance of Axis forces, rekindling hope across the globe. These triumphs were not just military successes, they were beacons of hope for a world yearning for peace. June 6, 1944, marked a turning point in World War II. Known as D-Day, the Allies launched a massive invasion on the beaches of Normandy. This operation was the largest amphibious assault in history and signaled the beginning of the end for Nazi occupation in Europe. The bravery and sacrifice of those who stormed the beaches paved the way for the liberation of occupied territories and the eventual downfall of the Axis powers. As the war raged on in Europe, the Pacific theater saw intense and brutal combat. The Battle of Midway, the island-hopping campaigns, and the relentless push towards Japan showcased the determination and resilience of Allied forces. Japan's last stand came with the battles of Iwo Jima and Okinawa, which brought the Allies closer to the Japanese mainland. These fierce confrontations ultimately led to the decision to use atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bringing an end to World War II. The Pacific theater was a testament to the relentless spirit and sacrifice of those who fought to restore peace. The Second World War introduced a new era of warfare marked by unprecedented technological advancements and strategic innovations. The conflict culminated in events that forever changed the global landscape. By 1945, the Allied forces had gained the upper hand, leading to the eventual surrender of the Axis powers. The war officially ended on September 2, 1945, with Japan's formal surrender aboard the USS Missouri. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in world history. Amidst the chaos of war, the Holocaust stands as one of the darkest chapters in human history. 6 million Jews, along with millions of others, were systematically persecuted and murdered by the Nazi regime. The devastation of war extended beyond the battlefield, leaving cities in ruins and countless lives shattered. The world would never be the same as the true horrors of the Holocaust came to light in the aftermath of the conflict. In the wake of World War II, two superpowers emerged, the United States and the Soviet Union. Their rivalry would shape global politics for decades to come. To prevent future conflicts, the United Nations was established in 1945, aiming to promote peace and cooperation among nations. This new international body sought to address the root causes of war and provide a platform for dialogue and diplomacy. The end of World War II brought significant changes to global politics and military strategies. The concept of collective security gained prominence, and nations began to form alliances to deter aggression. The Cold War era saw the proliferation of nuclear weapons, leading to an arms race that defined the latter half of the 20th century. The lessons learned from the war continue to influence contemporary military strategies and international relations.